A man was found dead on an Australian beach with no identification, no labels in his clothing, and no way to know who he was. December 1st, 1948, 6:30 in the morning. Somerton Beach, Adelaide, South Australia. Two men walking to the beach for an early swim found him leaning against the seawall, head resting on the concrete, legs extended onto the sand. They thought he was asleep or drunk because his position looked comfortable, almost peaceful. The police arrived at 7:15 and confirmed he had been dead for approximately 6 hours. There were no visible injuries, no signs of violence, no blood. His brown suit was clean and pressed, his shoes recently polished, his tie perfectly straight. In his pockets, they found a used bus ticket to Somerton, an unused rail ticket to Henley Beach, a pack of chewing gum, and a box of matches. They found no wallet, no identification, no money, no keys. Every label had been carefully removed from his clothing with a blade or scissors. The shirt, the tie, the jacket, the trousers, even the underwear, all tags cleanly excised. The autopsy revealed his last meal was a pasty eaten 3 to 4 hours before death. But the cause of death could not be determined. His heart was healthy, his organs were normal. There was no poison in his system that could be detected with 1948 technology. The coroner noted unusual congestion in his stomach and liver, consistent with poisoning, but could not identify the substance. His calves were unusually developed, suggesting he was a ballet dancer or a runner, but no one in those communities recognized his photograph. His teeth showed expensive dental work not common in Australia at that time, possibly American or European. Detective Lionel Lean ran the fingerprints through every database in Australia, then sent them to England and the United States. No match was ever found in any country. 6 months later, a detective re-examining the clothing discovered a small hidden pocket sewn into the waistband of the trousers. Inside the pocket was a tightly rolled piece of paper, approximately 1 inch by 1/2 inch. When they carefully unrolled it, they found 2 words printed in an ornate typeface. The words were Tamám Shud, a Persian phrase meaning it is finished or it is ended. A librarian identified the typeface as coming from a specific edition of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a collection of Persian poetry published in New Zealand in 1941. The phrase appears only once in the entire book, on the very last page, as the final words of the final poem, and someone had torn it out and sewn it into a dead man's clothing. Part 2 is already on the profile. The next piece of evidence changes everything.